Hello there everyone, my name is Zayred, and welcome to the finale of God of War 3. Now then, time for the battle we've all been waiting for. Kratos versus, for the final battle we've all been waiting for. Kratos versus Zeus. Wait, there's nothing down here? And I begin it with a death. I'm actually shocked there, because I thought there might be something down there, that's why I did that. Get down here, son. Okay.
Such chaos. I will have much to do after I kill you.
Face me.
How?
It is time to end this.
Okay, how is he gonna fix all of this?
My son, it is time.
And we see him use basically a better version of the power he gave us in the first game. And I'm going to die. Even with this armor on, I'm going to die. I don't know what to do. Besides just dodge whenever I see him do anything. Okay, I'm dodging. No. Come on. That actually the first part of this I forgot is pretty much endurance, because guess who comes back from the dead pretty much. Jeez, it took you this long to get up here. I'm actually feel kind of bad for Gaia.
Olympus ends now.
Gaia, you live.
My
Good point.
world, it bleeds because of you. I never sought your deaths, Vaughn.
But I let you die in the first the first act of this game.
Your pawn has failed you, Gaia. Perhaps you should have chosen the other one.
You know the one with the actual scar?
Die together.
They're pretty much just talking about Deimos. Kratos, quick! Okay, and we're back in, once again, heading back to the beginning of the game. And I have the Nemean Cestus pulled out for, yeah, this is the Nemean Cestus. I had to remember the name of the weapon real quick. It's been nearly a week since my last recording this game, because I'm actually going to start having some people help me out with my recordings. So this is probably going to be like the last one I do by myself for a while. Certain games I'm going to do by myself, but this will be the last one I do strictly on my own. Anyway, here we are. And we get red orbs. Okay, was Gaia legitimately trying to get herself killed? You know, Gaia, if you didn't let us down there, we all would have been working together and this never would be happening to you. You left me to die, so I feel no remorse for doing this. I don't even feel bad like I do with Hephaestus. Actually, what does this do? Oh, it's still just gonna give me green orbs whenever I do this.
I'll put an end to this chaos.
Kratos, remember, if you think you're being hated, if you think your life is terrible, just remember, you could be Kratos. No, you don't. No, 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 no. I forgot about that. He'll heal himself. I forgot about that. You technically, as long as you pay attention to your health while you're fighting him, you really have infinite tries. Because all you do is just hit Gaia's heart, and you can get health. And also you have to fight what honestly looks like the PS2 version of the original Zeus. No, you don't. And Zeus is... Yeah, because in all honesty, once again, I have no idea what exactly to do for this fight. Also, one of the videos I'm doing for tomorrow is going to be on here. I mean, just got uploaded. This is done, like, in advance, because I expect this to probably be done, like, by the later part of next month, probably. I mean, the early parts of next month, since I don't think I have that much left. Like, all the parts I had uploaded besides one are about to be put on my... up online. Because I tried to record this stuff in advance, but like the Injustice playthrough, I couldn't do that. Well, most of it. I have the entire thing done at the point. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm more than halfway done because I just uploaded, God, what's his name? Black Adam. I don't know why I'm just using this right now, but... No, you don't. You get away from that. No, you don't. Oh my God, not this again. No, 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 no. This isn't gonna be like God of War 2. This is not gonna be like God of War 2. Because if you don't do that, because in God of War 2 at the very end, I mean very beginning, he pretty much does that to him. No, you don't. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Says the guy who decided to take on Kratos. You know. Oh my God, I actually did it right for once. One, two, and for extra measure, 3, 4. And here's... Well, that ends Gaia. And I'm not even joking, that literally ends Gaia. As for Zeus... let's see here. And thus Kratos has... Actually, what is that yellow stuff? You've got to be kidding me. Is it just part of the family to cheat death on constantly? Seriously, look at this. Oh no. And now time for our other costume I'm going to show off here. The one, the only, Fear.
Nothing but darkness lies ahead, Kratos.
Everybody, this is Fear Kratos. Fear Kratos is actually the only costume that came with the game. if you were playing the PS3 version. Now here's the other thing about it. This thing, I think I mentioned what it does back at the beginning, but what am I supposed to do? Oh. It actually is, this is the closest we'll ever get to dwelling into Kratos' mind.
Mother,
Oh.
what's happening outside? The people, the fires.
Shh. Stay close, Calliope.
Mother, I'm scared. Are they coming to get us?
Your father will protect us.
Man this village! Burn it to the ground!
Daddy? Kratos!
Uh,
No, Mother, no!
My wife. My child. How? They were left in Sparta. Ares!
and there went Kratos' last bit of humanity. I'm not even trying to joke. That is just as depressing as it is.
Kratos, come. I can show you the way. Hurry! I can help Kratos.
I'm only saying that now because of well, how this ends. I mean, all this ends. Did I just go in a giant circle?
Kratos, in the darkness, the fires of hope will set us free.
Hope is the ultimate torture. Hope doesn't mean nothing. I remember this one dude dressed up, this one ninja dressed up in orange told me about a guy he fought who had, believed in hope. Didn't end up so well for him. Ended up killing everyone like I did. Huh. How come the blood... I never realized that, but the blood does disappear.
You can see the light. It is changing you. It is time to lay your fears to rest. The light reveals the truth. The power of forgiveness comes from within. To be forgiven, you must find the power to forgive yourself.
And that is the only thing that is the only humanity I think Kratos has. But I gotta admit, even though this is kind of weird, this is actually a touching scene. It actually does. This is the only thing close to humanizing Kratos throughout the entire series, unless you count the first game where he's about to commit suicide. Oh.
No, Kratos! Stop!
Okay, you know what? To be fair, that's not how it happened in Kratos' defense. He was trying to stab Zeus. He was not trying to stab Athena. Well. Oh. No, I hate that because it won't let you do that the first time around. You actually have to walk all the way back over here. Like Kratos just went, I forget who that was. Who was that I killed again? Oh god, it was Athena.
Kratos, fear drove Zeus to kill his father Kronos. The same fear that brought the Great War. A fear that drove Zeus to kill you, his own son. Zeus uses fear to keep you in the dark. Confront your demons and lay them to rest.
How many? Kratos has way too many demons to count. And I'm not just saying that to make fun of the dude, he really does. Think about it this way. He feels little to no remorse for 90% of his actions. It's not. It's only until recently that he has. Man, you know, some of this stuff would make excellent wallpapers. And now time to remember how the first game started.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is
Only Kratos. I'm gonna actually let him stay here. That's the guy who he killed in order to, for Ares. Oh man.
Good luck with that little whore you call Pandora.
Okay, to be fair, that one wasn't as bad for him killing you saying that.
Cannot change your destiny, mortal.
Proved you wrong when he killed you in the second game.
Gave you everything.
Please, don't do it, Spartan.
No, you deserve your death. Sorry, Granddad.
Die, Spartan.
I don't remember who you are.
You may defeat me, but in the end, Kratos, in the end, you'll betray only yourself.
No, I still say I came up on top of most of it.
You will never find her. Spartan never lets us back in the ground.
Indeed.
No, not you again.
I didn't know that was in here. I'm sorry. The only reason I let that go on for as long as it did was because I wanted to hear Kratos' brother.
Wait. I can tell you that to destroy Zeus, you must step into the flame to receive its power.
You destroy everything you touch.
at the true face of hatred.
Okay, Aku. I mean, Uka.
Cried out for you. They begged for their God to save them, but you did not come.
Aw.
Please, don't do it, Spartan.
Okay, that's everything I need to hear. And now it's just gonna be random people screaming. I apologize because the one thing I was actually looking for I already found, and it was when Kratos' brother talks.
That little whore you call Pandora.
Once again, that's just because of the fact of
You cannot change your destiny, mortal.
this game and all the others in the series would like to beg to differ with you.
Please, don't do it, Spartan.
Actually, that's actually one of the other things Deimos shows. In the game, you actually meet him and everything, and unfortunately do have to kill him because this is Kratos.
Come.
You unfortunately do find him. Okay, so... what is he swimming in?
I created you, and I will be your end.
Yeah, no.
Why won't you die?
Because this franchise needs to live.
Tremble in fear.
I'm Fear Kratos right now.
Over here, Kratos. Hurry, Kratos. Kratos, please. I need you to free me.
Listen, Kratos. Once you're living life, don't fail. Don't fail.
Actually, I'm surprised that it isn't like an alternate for for Kratos, the blue one. Because I think the blue looks awesome. It's kind of like blue on Ken from Street Fighter. Looks pretty decent. You know, in all honesty, I might revisit this game and do a Deimos run at some point. I don't know if it changes the voice. I highly doubt it. But if it does, that would actually be pretty cool.
Only way.
Unfortunately, she's right.
As the fear in the gods rose, mine was replaced
Okay, this part's gonna be really long, and I do apologize for that.
Kill God.
That's just the opening cinematic. No, it's not. It's what actually it's another version of it. We'll see everything's
strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
And thus Kratos comes back. And now prepare for one of the most satisfying things in God of War. Kratos' final vengeance against the Greek Pantheon. Kratos versus his father. With God of War Punch Out. Not even joking. And this is why I don't ever see a God of War VR game. But seriously, look at this. Actually, no, someone would try that. Actually, the only thing you have to do in this is just keep pushing square. I don't know if he can actually hurt you. I've actually never given them the chance. Whenever I do a Deimos run of this thing, I'll do it. I'll see if I can get him to hurt me then. Nope, it's personal now. Where you running to, Dad? Come on. And that, you know, the sad thing is, Zeus is actually his normal self right now. Unfortunately, we have to beat him. This is for part 1. This is for lying to me. This is for making me kill my brother. This is for making me hurt my brother. This is for lying to my mother. This is for lying to everyone else. This is for lying to Icarus's father. This is for what you did to Hephaestus. This is for what you did for. This is for Pandora. This is for every single thing you did to me in the first game. This is for giving me the worst power in the first game. This is for taking my god powers and putting it into a giant sword. This is for Athena. This is for all your family members who you treat like crap. This is for your fellow titans. This is for your fellow gods. This is for all the people you hurt. This is for everyone in my city, Athens. Die! And everything else you've done wrong. Oh, it's not red enough yet. Yep, this is just how bloody you have to make the screen. I think now that I've stopped, it'll stop. And thus Kratos has won. No, because you could tell Kratos did, because the power was in Kratos all along. The only problem with this is that you could pretty much tell that, because if he didn't have the power in him, how did he kill all the other gods in this game and Athena in the last game? And now heaven, hell, and everything in between is done. Actually, no, Kratos never went to heaven in this game, so is heaven actually destroyed?
You have done well, Kratos. Freed from the bondage of Olympus and cleansed in chaos, mankind is now ready to hear my message.
Look around you, Athena. The world stands in ruin. What good is your message?
Go if you must. But first, I insist you give me the power from inside the box.
The box was empty.
That can't be true. I can see it in your eyes. You use
I can
my
see it
power
in
to
your
kill
smile. I had
You
to.
still have it as we speak. Don't you understand? When Zeus gathered all the evils and placed them in the box, I dreaded what would happen if it was opened again. And so, I summoned the most powerful weapon in the world, and I placed it in the box.
And you knew this and didn't tell Kratos why?
I told you, it was empty. Pandora was sacrificed in vain. She died because of my need for vengeance.
You must be mistaken.
Kratos is actually
You
showing
used
emotion
my power
again.
to kill Zeus. I saw you do it. Unless... Of course. When you opened the box, you released the evils to the gods. Infected them. Changed them.
It's just that Kratos' murder bundle was already so gigantic.
This is why he became so enraged and obsessed with your death. He was consumed by the evil, fear.
Yeah, that does make sense because he was actually kind of friendly in the first game.
Never released. All these years, I assumed you drew from the evils inside to destroy Ares. But I was wrong. The power you took from the box is mine. From it, you gained the strength that Zeus could never destroy. A strength great enough to overcome fear. Locked deep inside of you, Kratos, is hope.
What?
It has remained buried, trapped by your guilt and the failures of your past. When you killed Zeus, you must have allowed something to awaken it. What was it, Kratos?
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
What was it, Kratos?
All I remember is what I have lost.
That is why you should give me the power. I understand its true meaning and where it belongs. I trust you to do the right thing, Kratos.
You shouldn't.
You owe me this, Kratos.
I owe you nothing.
I made you a god. I sheltered you from the wrath of Olympus. I delivered you revenge on Zeus.
It is over, Athena.
You would dare strike me down? Again?
Could he?
My
No, I'm not even joking. Could he kill her again when she's in that when she's in that form?
No!
Oh. Jeez, Kratos.
You fool! What have you done?
Save the world from your tyranny.
That was meant for me! They will not know what to do with it! You disappoint me, Spartan.
And that ends the tale of Kratos versus this Pantheon. He's not. Poor Kratos. Well, who am I kidding? He's killed more people than necessary. Sure, he ended up. Actually, he destroyed the world in the last two games. He technically saved in the first one. And everybody, that is God of War 3. To me, it's a great game. I love it. Well, I love the God of War series in general, but this one ultimately just goes far beyond, in my opinion. I love, cause I actually played them all last year. I don't really have a strong opinion on the first game. By that I mean I'm no way I'm touching that again. In fact, if it's ever shown on this channel, it's gonna be one of my friends playing it. not me. On the other hand, God of War 2, I'll probably play that whenever God of War 4 comes out. I'll probably play it for the channel, in all honesty. Like, I'm not even joking. Or the PSP games, if I ever get the equipment to record those, I'll do those too. Mostly because the fact that if I actually do own those, I would just have to play through them and beat them first before I actually did that. It's just at the time my God of War high had ended, and I got those things for cheap. Well, those two. But anyway, I kind of like this one, except for the whole thing about him having to use Pandora's box again, because if the gods knew all this, why did they do that? That plus one thing unresolved. The reason why they had to bring Kratos in to begin with was because of the fact that gods can't tangle with each other. Kratos was a god in the second game. So why was he allowed to do, so why does Zeus pretty much told him and tricked him into losing his powers? Technically that was a combination of Zeus and Athena, but it was mostly Zeus because Zeus was the one who murdered him and pretty much caused this game across. In fact, that's another thing I didn't touch on. And throughout this entire game, Kratos is going, technically how long does this game last? Because this game is technically on the same day as God of War 2's events. Because in the events of God of War 2, Kratos does have a big epic adventure where he goes and gets all the weapons of Golden Fleece and all that. But at the same time, he also dies. Wait a minute, if Kratos dies in that time, doesn't that also mean that this is a time period where Icarus could still be alive? Meaning that his father couldn't have been at least known that his son is still alive. Kratos shouldn't have the Golden Fleece or anything, and this game kind of just creates a paradox. I actually never thought about it like that, but this game does. Because in reality, Kratos shouldn't have his Golden Fleece. Blades of Athena, yes. The Golden Fleece, no. Because Athena's blade was given at the end of God of War 1 as a reward. Because I believe Hades took away his blades at the end of the first game, which is why Kratos had to use a sword in that boss battle. But if I could recommend this game to somebody, I kinda can't, because the fact of, if you care about the story, go back to God of War 1 or the PSP games, since those technically come before this. Well, one of them does. The other one is a bridge between 2 and 3 where Kratos goes and finds his brother and mother. Pretty much finds brother and kills him. But honestly, like, there's not much else I can say about this game right now. But I'm trying to think about the next thing I'm going to be doing, because one of them I'm going to be doing is Uncharted. Well, I'm going to be heading back to Uncharted 2. I don't know if I'm going to go back, and probably after that I might go back to Shovel Knight, or actually, who am I kidding? While I'm working on Uncharted 2, Sonic Mania is going to be coming out. I'm doing that. Yeah, because I need to play Sonic Mania. I want to play Sonic Mania. And that's honestly because the fact of it's Sonic Mania. I wanted to play it for about a good while now. I also want to play Sonic Forces, despite the fact that every fanboy reacted towards that trailer. Seriously, because here's the thing. I know this is a weird place to bring this up, but I know I'm probably gonna forget it by the time Mania comes out, so I won't be able to talk about it there. But I love Sonic the Hedgehog. For God's sakes, I played Unleashed in 06 on every system they came out on back when I was a kid. But at the same time, I will never be able to fully call myself a Sonic fan, because Sonic fans are, let's just say, not the best of people. We constantly bicker with each other, hate on each other, and do all this messed up stuff to each other. I love Sonic. I love Sega. The fan base, not so much. It's actually one of the reasons why I like certain other fan bases where you can tell there's honestly a lot of love in it, like Persona. Even though I don't play it, I love talking about them and talking about the games. Mostly because the fact that Persona fans just like, okay, when's the next game? Same thing with like certain Final Fantasies, where I like most of them, unless we're talking about 13, in which case to each his own. But anyway, man, I actually didn't realize how long these credits were. And I apologize for rambling for as long as I have, because geez, I don't even want to think about how long this video is going to be. Because these credits are lasting way longer than I was actually originally expecting them to. By the way, I'm honestly just keeping this in because of the fact of how long the ending cutscene is. I mean, how long this is, and that plus there actually is something that needs to be seen at the end of the credits. Which if you've seen any E3 or anything else for the game that comes after this, because yes, there are games that come after this one. Technically there are two, Ascension and this, and well, the third one hasn't come out yet. That's why I'm gonna say two right now. I gotta admit, I can't wait to see what it's going to be like, especially as though Kratos doesn't have his blades or anything like that. So he's gonna depend on a whole new different sort of weapon types. He's had time to, well, finally calm down. Did that happen actually with someone as anger and rage infuses Kratos? Because in my opinion, I've never really imagined Kratos as like a happy-go-lucky person or someone who could calm down easily. But he somehow managed to do it between games. I mean, between this game and the next game in the lineup timeline lies. But anyway, I'm actually gonna just start talking right now because I know it's probably getting boring to everyone out there. So enjoy the credits. I'll be back as soon as the ending cutscene comes on. Okay, that didn't take long. But here's the final scene of the game. Despite having a giant hole in his chest, Kratos somehow was still alive. How? I don't know. Do I really care? A little. But seriously, in all honesty, how are you still alive? You should not be. You should not. But again, in all fairness, how did he get back up from that? Maybe it's that Blood of Kronos guy I talked about. I honestly don't know. But in all honesty, once again, I can't wait to see how they say he survived, or there's an actual explanation. Can someone leave a link in the comments to tell me what it is? Cause seriously, jeez, that's just too ridiculous in my opinion. Cause remember, when Kratos gets impaled like that, usually it's the death of him. When he got it from Zeus, it was the death of him. When he got it from Ares, from that spike in the first game, it was the death of him. In this game, a fall he really should have died from, because once again, Kratos was just being an idiot there by not just gliding. Because I mean, think about it. You have the Icarus wings. Things will allow you to glide to safety. That's like Batman in the Arkham games forgetting that he has this cape and just falling down. Though I gotta admit, I would love to see that happen. I would like to see like an animation of that or something where Batman legitimately just falls all the way down and just goes. And for beating God of War 3, you have unlocked challenges which I already got. Chaos mode, very hard difficulty, which I already got. costumes, which I already got, and videos, which I already got. One of these days I might complete the Challenge of the Gods. One of these days I might do like a video where I show that off, but for right now I don't think I am, because let's face it here, you've seen how bad I play at this game. It's only a death waiting to happen. But anyway, I apologize, this video's gone on for really long, longer than most of my other ones, but in all honesty I didn't know how to fully do this one. But once again, I'd like to thank everybody. This has been Zayred, and until next time. And like I said earlier, the next game we're going to be doing is Uncharted 2. Honor Among Thieves, I believe it is. Or am I confusing that with Sly Cooper? Oh well, they're both pretty much the same. I'm not even kidding. In fact, in PlayStation All-Stars, they are rival characters. But anyway, we're going to be going to it's Among Thieves. So we're going to be going to Uncharted 2 Among Thieves next time. Until then, everyone.